guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Wimbledon. If you're still enjoying the series, drop a like on the video. If we could get 3, that'd be gorgeous. Now, Champions League draw. Here we are. Monaco, Athletic Bilbao, Chelsea, Barca, Leverkusen, Sporting, Real Madrid, and Porto. So the only one we can't be drawn against is Barca or Chelsea. So that's interesting. Unseeded, we've got Milan, Ajax, Dinamo Kiev, Roma, Dortmund, Olympic Marseille, and of course, why am I struggling over this one? Benfica. So actually, all 3 Portuguese teams through, which is really cool to see. Anyway, we're going to do the draw, and I'll do a question of the day. And today's question of the day is this. Well, it says, what is your favourite joke, or what type of sense of humour do you have? For me, hello, who are we going to get? Go on. Monaco. I'm sick of fucking Monaco. I really am. I was going to change the question to who's your favourite comedian, because I don't really know how to answer that. But favourite comedian for me is Mitch Hedberg. Unfortunately, he died like 10 years ago, which is a real shame. But he's just had this weird off-kilter sense of humour that I just absolutely adored. Very few people have come close since then with that same sort of style. But I just adore Mitch Hedberg. So who's your favourite comedian? Do let me know in the comments. And if you have any ideas for a question of the day, drop those in the comments as well with the hashtag QOTD. So we've got Monaco in the first knockout round. It's not quite PSG. I feel like the PSG aren't in it at all, notice. So I don't know. I think we've got a better crack against Monaco than we did against PSG. But it's interesting to see that Benfica got placed against Athletic Bilbao, because that could be a good one to get in the next round, perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, I'll join you guys in a sec for the game against Manchester United. Well, there we go, 0-0. Very disappointing. We just hustled and bustled, but couldn't quite blow the walls down. Diallo in acres in the middle here. To Mateus for Kenneth, and it's 1-0 to Wimbledon at Goodison Park. The heavily rotated side in the Capital One quarter-final was still winning. Oh dear, that's annoying. 33 minutes, we defended pretty well, but Everton just scored their first shot, and it looks like some sort of guy from Game of Thrones has scored the goal. To Mateus again, can he spin it round? For Everton. Everton goes all the way across, and Baltam's in there, and it is 2-1. Wimbledon have the lead again, and Imran Baltam scores his 9th goal of the season, keeping up the fight for the Ballon d'Or. Ziyech. Oh, it's in the back of the net from Kishner. We've not conceded a goal from a corner like that in absolutely ages. What a way to have it happen, though. Everton to take his man on. It goes round him. Can he find someone at the back post? Mateus is in there, and it is 3-2 to Wimbledon. We are back in front again. This has been an entertaining game, if nothing else. Here, Barron. Don't let him look into that gap behind there. There's a bit of space. Oh, an overlap. Kishner Weaver's in, and a great tackle and a clear. Oh, Kishner puts it in again. It's 3-3 here at Goodison Park. We're trying our best, but Everton are actually playing very, very well today. Now, Frescoli, for some reason, is on free kicks, but it doesn't matter because Baltam's in there, and it is 4-3 to Wimbledon in extra time. Imran Baltam with another brace. What a player this lad is, and a great assist from Gal Frescoli. Oh, and Bonnie's now headed one in. Everton 3, Wimbledon 5. Christian Bonnie with his first goal of the season. They've had more shots, but we've had more chances. To Peter, look at the space out wide. It goes for Baltam instead, though. Baltam for Peter. Slips it back out wide for Baltam. Can he pull it across for someone? He does. Peter's in there, and it's 6. Everton 3, Wimbledon 6. Alexander Peter with the goal, and Baltam will get an assist as well. And there we go. Everton 3, Wimbledon 6. That is quite a game, guys. Quite a game. And Achibar's in there, interestingly. Finds Fabio. Fabio turns and Fabio scores. Ipswich 0, Wimbledon 1. Fabio with the goal is 12th of the year, and we continue to barrel on at the top of the league, which is where we want to be. You know he can. Fabio's header, and it's in the top corner. Ipswich 0, Wimbledon 2. Fabio with his 13th of the season, and Baltam will grab himself another assist for the season. Good rating for him on the way. Inside for Peter. Needs that runner. Fabio. Fabio to Baltam. Baltam's inside. Baltam has scored again. Ipswich 0, Wimbledon 3. Imran Baltam's 11th goal of the season, and he is really making that push now. I feel sorry for Ipswich in a way. They've got 3 points after 15 games. I mean, that is astonishingly bad. Back across to Farmer on the edge of the box. Oh, goes for goal. Peter on the rebound, and it is 1-0 at New Plough Lane to Wimbledon. We've started brilliantly. Alexander Peter with his 8th goal of the season. That is more like it from the lads. Salvi's free kick, and that is 2-0. Wimbledon 2, Spurs 0. Salvi scores what will be his either 5th or 6th of the season. 6th goal, and we are looking ahead 9 points clear at the top. Achibar. Oh, lovely little burst of pace. All the way through. Achibar. Oh, what a goal that is from Mohamed Achibar. Wimbledon 3, Spurs 0. Bursting through from defensive midfield, and Spurs have been taken apart today. Well, there we go, 3-0. Spreading the goals nicely, but Sam Farmer with 3 assists. You the real MVP. Over the top. Oh, lovely football from What About That? That was some gorgeous one-touch stuff, and Mateus gives Wimbledon the lead here, which would push us 12 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Baltam takes it short to Farmer now. we could get a second goal, that would be ideal. Salvi with the ball at his feet now. Goes past, can he get the cross in? You know he can, and you know who's at the back post. It's Imran Baltam. We're 2-0 up in 12 minutes, and it's his 12th goal of the season already. Oh, out wide for Toure again down the side here. Ball across and what a save. Oh, and Ramis is in on the rebound. We haven't conceded many goals this year, but we now have, and it's Jordi Ramis. I cannot believe he's at Fulham now. Maitland-Niles, oh please not another free kick goal. Oh, for God's sake. Thrown away a 2-goal lead against Fulham, and this is with us playing the deep line today. We went to the deep line the moment we got 2-0 up, and it's just gone out the shitter. I mean, and there we go, 2-2. Very disappointing to be 2-0 up, even with the rotated side, but then to throw it away like that. Disappointing, but there you go. Right guys, we are back. So as you can see, we're currently 9 points clear at the top of the league, but City do have 2 games in hand, which could bring that gap back down to 3 if they can win both of them, which of course is a big ask, obviously. But we've got the gap there, and that's the main thing. And if we were to win both of our other games for the first half of the season, that would bring us to 46 points, which is astonishingly good and exactly where we want to be. Now, this month's result, I mean, as you can see, Masek and Baltam are right up there. Gavfrescoli, Fabio, just nothing on the goals and assists just yet, but that's fine because we're spreading the love. This month's results, you know, Blackburn 0-0 was a bit disappointing. We dominated the game, but we just couldn't break them down in the end, which was really, really a shame. Everton, we played a hugely rotated side in that one, and just to see what would happen, and it was an absolute free-for-all, but 3 goals in extra time. A brace from Baltam as well really did set that one alight. Against Ipswich, we basically steamrolled them 3-0, and the same with Spurs, really, with Baltam again getting in there in the action. Against Fulham, though, 2-0 up after 13 minutes, perfect. And then for some reason we went to the deep lie to just try and sit on it, and then all of a sudden Fulham was still able to break us down, which was a real shame, but that's just how it is. You'll notice that Jordi Ramis is playing for Fulham, which is interesting. And one more thing on that is the fact that he moved to Fulham for £13 million. Now I remember when he was playing for Stoke, not last season but the season before, I think it was anyway, and he set the world alight. I think he got 27 in the league, which was superb. And I said to myself, you know, he's at Barcelona, we're never going to be able to sign him. I tried to sign this guy in the summer. I didn't really feel the need to talk about it because I put a bid in for him and I thought, whatever. They wanted like 60 million quid for the guy, which is like, it's fine, it's Barcelona. And now he's gone to Fulham for 13 million. I don't know why is it the AI teams can sign players from each other for cheap, but we can't? Really pisses me off. But anyway, moving on, that's enough ranting for now. We've got to, I'll show you the squad, of course. That's the most important thing here. Top goal scorer is Fabio with 13, but look at that. Baltam has 12 in 17 starts. He's played a lot less times than Fabio, and he's scored nearly as many goals. Peter's got 8 in 20, nearly 1 in 2, which is what I want to see from him. Salvi's got a few as well. As for assists, Salvi is now top of the charts with 9, so he's starting to catch up a little bit. Farmer actually got himself 3 in 1 game. His only contributions this year, but 3 in 1 game against Ipswich, I think it was. He was just superb. Fantastic there. Last 5 games, as you can see, Baltam, Farmer, Salvi and Masek all above 8s. We're really rocking, and I'm hoping that today we can continue that form into the Man United game. Now, I rested a lot of players for the Fulham game. Well, as many as I could, conceivably, really. So obviously there's a few, like Sam Farmer, I don't think we've got much choice. We kind of need to start him. Salvi's the same, and so is Baltam, but we also rested the likes of Peter and Fabio and Masek, and I think that's made a hell of a difference. Colin Murphy will be leaving in January. He'll be joining Derby County for £2.5 million. I just felt that there's no point in keeping him here because I want his career to flourish, and it simply cannot do that at this club. I've added a few more players into the pool for the first team as well, so that we've got more to choose from for these games, which is important because I want to have a bit more options. Because Worley actually made his first start against Fulham and did all right. He hit the bar with a long-range screamer at one point. We're going to go with Kenneth for the bench for today. I know I've got them there, but I just wanted to go with a bit of Kenneth now. Yeah, so it's Manchester United. We are at home, so I'm not going to start to pander and start to drop really deep. We're going to go straight at them from the very off, because, wait a minute. Yeah, we want goal action. That's what we want. Because I just don't see the point. They're Man United, yes, I know they're Man United, but we kind of do need to go and win this game, and I think that starting off dropping deep against a team that haven't really been that emphatic against us in the past probably isn't a good idea. So obviously we can do that if things start to go a little bit tits up, which, you know, as they often do, but I feel like we can go at them a little bit, like we did against Spurs. We went at them and decided to just have a crack, and it made for a better game of football in our point of view. Now, obviously, if Man United do start to exploit those options for us, then obviously we will change things up a little bit, and it looks like that this has been an incredibly poor first few minutes here. Masek with the ball at his feet. Can he go to Fabio? Oh, and De Gea with the big save. I was disappointed to have 2 goals conceded against Fulham because we've been very good defensively this season, and have still got the best defence in the league, which is great. Fabio's in. Can he get the shot away? He can, you know. Fabio, mate, that's just poor. He probably should at least be hitting the target from there. Right, we're all down this right-hand side, and United have done sweet nothing so far, so we'll just allow that to be the case for now and keep pushing that pressure on. But I might up the tempo because we're not creating enough chances just yet. You you know, let alone actually putting them away. We're not creating them at the moment, and that's kind of important. A draw wouldn't be the worst result, I guess, because we've kind of been doing that against the sides around us in the league, and they've been taking points off of each other. But look at this, City would have 3 games in hand on us, and that could be a worry for me. So at half-time, oh no, oh please not another long-range free kicker. Phew! I noticed Galfrascoli actually got an assist on a Baltam goal, and that was because we'd rotated the side so much that he was the best free kick taker left available, even though he's like 5th in the rankings now. Here we go, Baltam down the wing. Can he get the ball back across? Please, Baltam, drop it across. Peter! Fabio, and it is 1-0 to Wimbledon at New Plough Lane. We lead Manchester United by a goal to nil, which would send us 12 points clear at the top of the league. Obviously, Manchester City have game in hand, and look at Newcastle, the Toon Army bombing up the division right now, which is cool. Arsenal, Tottenham and Liverpool struggling somewhat. Ipswich are just having a woeful time of it. Only 4 points on the board after 17 games would be shocking, and I think they'll probably lose again. Baltam's ball in. Peter doesn't actually get the shot away though, but Fabio dinks that in for 14th goal of the season. I think he's still got 30 in him this year, which is really all I want from him, particularly if Peter can continue at the same sort of rate. I think he'll get definitely a lot more than last season. So, half-time, yep, we're good. Now, this is a difficult one. Do you stick or do you twist? Because we've had a good first half, but we've not been emphatic by any stretch. They've done... I mean, they've completed a cross, and a lot of their players come to this right-hand side as well. So, do we try and... I don't know, maybe we should try a few things. What I'm going to do is drop the tempo down a bit lower and try to frustrate them. I know that we've probably could be doing with creating a few more chances, but I just feel like for now, maybe we should just lower the tempo and frustrate them a little bit. We've got the lead, and that's what's important. If I notice that they're starting to exploit long balls, then I will drop back. But for now, we've not really seen much from them. So I'm quite content to keep it as it is for now, because there might be a chance for us to get the second goal. And if we do get the second goal, then I'll revert to the slightly deeper line. But for the moment, Man United have not offered anything. So now that I've said that, they will lump one over the top and score, but that's a risk you always run with this tactic. It's a question of knowing when to switch back to the deep line. And maybe now is the time, but maybe not. We'll see. De Gea. You know, it's been a pretty poor game for the most part from both sides in terms of the actual chance creation. Oh, dear. Right, we should have this one. There we go. Galfrascoli actually played a sweeper keeper moment there, but I have noticed immediately now that they're looking over the top, so we're probably just going to try and prevent that. I'm going to have to let this highlight play out. Yeah, let's make the changes now, because it's pretty obvious that they're going to try and knock them over the top now. We've seen a couple more chances like that now, so we're going to be more disciplined as well and push that tempo even lower just to really cover that up. Duric, oh, look at the space! Dybala, look at the space in behind him. Nobody's marking up very well here. Dorosh, ball in and headed away. Duric, that's a goal. Oh, fucking hell. You kind of know it's coming, really, don't you? We've done well, but that wasn't even a ball over the top or anything. Just bad defending in the end. Dorosh's ball in. Good clearance initially there, but it comes back to Duric, and nobody quite gets out to him quick enough. Well, they do. They just don't actually put a tackle in. A star, guys. Okay, 1-1. Another goal conceded. That's a worry. I mean, that's like number 8 of the season. Gah. Anyway, come on. We don't need to see the entire freaking him run to the camera, kissing it and fapping off in front of it. Right. Still... a draw against Man United isn't the worst result on the road. Well, okay, changes are afoot now. Farmer is knackered beyond belief, and I know he's had a decent game, but Salvi's not had the best game, so we're going to get Everton on, because why the hell not? And Peter... oh, actually, no. Zissa's on a 6.5. Let's get Ballester on. Oh, I already made a... Wait, what? Yeah, that's better. We'll get Ballester on. I know he's got poor match fitness, but we don't have much of a choice here. If we can get away with a 1-1 draw, then it's not the worst result in the world. I feel a little bit hard done by, but what can you do? That's how it is. Gomez is on a booking. Oh, unless there's one last sting in the tail for us, Achibar. Although we'll end up giving the ball away and getting broken on, even though we're playing deep. But that doesn't really matter when you're in these positions. Manquillo. Just get to the byline and get that cross in. Everton. Oh, where's Baltam when you need him? There he is. Oh, no, Imran! That was the chance. That could have been another goal towards your Ballon d'Or nomination. I can't believe he's missed that. That was the chance. That was the winning chance, really. And usually, any other day of the week, he's putting that in the back of the net. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Breakaway. Potentially here, breakaway. Everton's got the pace, and he's got an overlap with him. Just... there we go. Manquillo's the man. I think he's actually a better winger than Everton at these days. Manquillo drops it back for Everton, who's playing inside for some reason. Right, now we need to find Baltam. Ball in. Baltam! And it's cleared away again. Achibar back to Gomez. I think there's one last chance in this game for us, and I want to make sure we take it. Gomez is not the best winger, but can he get a cross in? Drops it short for Achibar. Achibar. Tomasek. Oh, it's so tight here. Manquillo again. We've got so many players in the box. Baltam! Whoa. I mean, that was all about De Gea with the save there, but I can't believe Baltam has missed 2 goal... I mean, golden chances, basically. They were winnable. They were game-winning chances that he's just missed. And I don't really know what we can do about that from a tactical perspective, because we can't make the tactic any less low tempo or anything like that. It's just one of those things. Sometimes you put them in, sometimes you don't. He's still going to get a solid rating for the game, I think, but it's just a shame because we probably could have won this with that. So some of our record against the big sides this year hasn't been superb. We've not lost to any of them, but we've only beaten, who was it? I think we beat Arsenal. No, we didn't, did we? Who did we beat? They're obviously wasting time, United, but we're still looking pretty good for the title, which is great. And now that we know who we're playing in the knockout stages of the Champions League, we can really start to concentrate on looking forward to those fixtures coming soon. Out wide for Everton, there's 10 seconds to go. It ain't happening, guys, which is a real shame. If he took an early cross here, maybe. Oh, good lord. There we go. Wimbledon 1, Man United 1. Really, I feel like we can probably say we should be winning this game. I feel like we did enough on the night. I don't care. You did not play that well anyway, Joseph, frankly. And neither did you, Salvi, so I don't know what you're complaining about. It was the sort of match we should be winning. Imran still got a 7.2, but we should have done better. The chances were there for us to take. As you can see, still, 8 goals conceded in 18 matches is astonishing. We're on to concede less than 20 in a season. So it's still looking very, very good for us. We can't fault the way we're sitting at the moment, but City could get technically within a point of us if they win all 3 games in hand, which is a bit of a stretch, I must say, but I wonder why they've got so many games. Oh, of course. They're at the World Club Championship because City won the Champions League. So as you can see, we've got Viotti. Oh, Viotti's coming in now. Awesome. And Murphy will go away. So we've got ourselves another potentially good young fullback. So we've got lots of options in the fullback positions to come in as well. So next episode, guys, is going to be... we've got Capital One Cup semi-finals. So what I want to do is do the Southampton game, because that way we can then do what I did before, which is Monaco and then Monaco, and then sort of see where it goes after that, because there's so much space between that first set of Champions League games for some reason. So we're going to do Southampton. In between, we've got Liverpool in the league, and then Dagenham and Redbridge in the cup, Liverpool in the cup, and then Sunderland in the league. So it's a bit of a mess of fixtures, but hopefully we can come through there and get some form back and start to just 2 draws in the league in a row now, 3 draws in our last 5 games is a little bit of a worry, but still unbeaten and only 1 defeat in the league so far, which is pretty damn good. So if you have enjoyed this episode, guys, do drop a like on the video. That would be awesome. And if you'd like to even more than that, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in your inbox every single day at 7 o'clock. And I will join you guys in the next episode for a home game against Southampton, where hopefully we can have a good little spell this month and get some form back. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.